Hey everybody, Cousin Jim here. I'm headed out tonight on the Producer out of San Diego. It's an overnight trip. We'll be headed out looking for some bluefin tuna. What's been happening out there is a lot of anchovies in the water. There are millions of them and they're not schooled up. So we're able to find the bluefin tuna every day. We see them, they're breezing, they're eating, but they're not eating. They're not balling up, they're not getting in big schools, and we're not able to catch them like we have been the last 4 or 5 years. So with that going on, I want to show you some of the things that are changing a little bit. Now, I was lucky enough to meet Matt Toscano from BFT. He sent me a care package in the mail. I did this video once, and for some reason, one of the files was corrupted and I couldn't use that video. So I'm going to reshoot it now. And so let's see what he brought in this care package. So you guys know that I like to fish the rip rollers. At least that's what I used to like to fish, because that's what the fish were biting on. And this right here is their Maguru 2.0. This here is the size of a sardine. It drops fairly quickly, but because it is flat on both sides, it will flutter and float. Now, this red color, the white spots are all glow in the dark. So if you guys have seen bioluminescence in the water, you've seen squids flashing, a little light on your lure is good. So, but I always say they paint these lures to catch fishermen, not necessarily to catch the fish. So let's go in here. We got a couple others. This one here, again, it's a little different color, but the white on it will glow in the dark. On the back side, check out this hologram here. Looks like fish scales. So these are the size of the sardines that we fish with a lot. And so this is a great boat. This is a great bait for bluefin out there. So this is their Maguru 2.0, and you can see a couple different colors there, a couple different styles. Let's see. I've got another one here. This is a heavier jig. This one is 250 grams. This one I think feels like 400, but let's take a look. I don't have a stamp on it, but there's the 300. I would say that's a 400 gram jig. Now, the reason that you will use a bigger jig is if the current and the wind is blowing the boat faster, a heavier jig, I said bigger, but a heavier jig will drop faster. Now, what you will find is the first person down to the fish is the one that gets bit. So here's this one here, may not have come from them. It's very, very similar, but this one is a Viper Jig Company. I'm not really sure where this one came from. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here we go. Here's the dark color. A lot of your sardines are dark in color, but again, we got the white glow in the dark spots. And then this one, they like to refer to it as the Katy Perry colors, or the Elton John colors. So you got the pinks and the blues. But look at that. This one's 300 grams also. Look at that. The way it just sparkles and shines. So Matt Toscano sent me a sampling to give a try with their stuff. Now, if you buy assist hooks from them, their assist hooks in the black are the BKK hooks. So these are dressed hooks, so they've got the feathers and the bite line on them. So these are dressed hooks. This is the XB version of it, and these are short. And what short means is it's got a short little rope there. They also have longer regular ones. Let's dig in here. I'm still looking at the Maguru stuff. Here's another one of those Katy Perry's in a 400. You can tell Matt, like me, he set me up. Here's one in a more of a root beerish pumpkin-y color. Look at that side there, the side with the white stripes. That all glows in the dark. Great bunch of lures here to use. Now, what's been going on out there is the bluefin are eating smaller baits right now. There are billions of anchovies out there. And so what we've done is we've gone from this profile lure to this profile lure. These two are about the same weight, 400 grams and 400 grams. These are exactly the same weighted lures. You can see the difference in size there. This gets us to the smaller profile. The fish are eating the smaller profile baits right now. And so that's what's going on there. This gives you a couple of different options. You can see in the colors there, like I said, I believe they make these colors to catch fishermen. That's what all the different colors are for. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, here's one that I opened up, a BFT in the purple. Great looking stuff. Here's another white one, white and silver. This is what everybody is fishing, unless they've moved to the new BFT Tackle TG. The TG stands for tungsten. This is a 250 gram jig. This baby is the size of a sardine and drops very, very quickly. Now to show you, I pulled out another 250 gram jig. Now the tungsten gets very expensive. I don't know what Matt sells this for, but I know by the time you get done rigging out a tungsten jig that you're getting up there to $70 to $100 in your jig, assist hooks, bite leader, all that kind of stuff. But if you are talking to any fisherman out there right now, they're saying go with the tungsten. So I almost can't believe Matt included one of these to me because they are hard to get. They're almost always sold out. So this is what everybody is moving to, the tungsten jigs. So I may have to take this with me tonight. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to set it off to the side so I get to fish with the tungsten jig. So I'm going to throw all this stuff back in here. Oh. Just drop this guy on the floor. They're tough as nails. The reason I say color doesn't matter is because after you fished a jig for a long time, it has no color on it. But I wanted to show you one here. This is not how I normally rig out my setup. I do not usually hang a treble hook off the end of it. I usually put both assist hooks down on the bottom and don't even worry about the treble hook. But this is a BFT lure. I caught a 178-pound tuna on this lure. It's got some teeth marks on it now, but it still has all its color. But I have a couple other lures, and I'm going to shut the camera off for a second, and I'm going to go pull a couple of those so you can see them. Look how pretty these guys are. That's how they come out of the shop. But check out this one. It's got a little bit of color on it. Look at the backs. Almost all the color is gone. That is from Bluefin Tuna teeth. This lure has caught lure. This jig has caught a lot of bluefin tuna, and the wire's bent, it's bent. They're made out of lead that can actually straighten it up a little bit. But this one here had like a calico clown type coloring on it. It was bright. And look at that. These are still perfectly good. I would use them, but because I am having companies send me products to try and test, I am now using other people's items, new stuff, but I would not be opposed to going out and fishing this rip roller. It is a great, great bait. So I want to thank Matt Toscano from BFT for sending me this stuff in the mail. I greatly appreciate it. I am going to fish your stuff. I have a BFT lure rigged up on my rod, ready to go out tonight on the producer. I hope to catch a big fish. I caught a 178 pounder on this lure and had a camera malfunction. So I don't even have a picture of this lure hanging out of his mouth. But maybe tonight's the night I'm gonna get them. If you guys like these videos, if you find them informative, if you have any questions, ask me down in the comments. What can I do to improve these? And what else would you like to see me make a video on? Please tell me in the comments. If you like them, hit that subscribe button. Follow me, Cousin Jim.